Hey everybody, Rich from Sticky's RC, and I am back. And as you can see behind me, things look a little bit different. Yes, I have finally completed the office rearranging and refurbishment and cleaning and getting everything set up the way I really originally wanted this space to be set up. I have been working on my SCX24. I've been working on the micro crawling course. I've also been working on a scale garage. That is going to be a much later video because right now I'm really just getting the base set up. I've got a bunch of balsa wood and other things on the way here so that I can start doing the framing for the walls. That is going to be a super cool project. I'm really looking forward to that. I also have a new rig on the way, but for right now, get to the deadbolt, the SCX24, what I've been doing. I realized when I watched the last vid I made, I told everybody that I'd done some modifications and some changes to the deadbolt, and I never actually got around to say anything about it in the video, so here we go. I did get the Injora high clearance links, of course in red. We got the aluminum steering setup up front. I also took the rear battery tray out, made a quickie little T-shaped one out of styrene so that I could zip tie it in and drop it down just a little bit, because I did get some larger batteries, some 900 milliamps, and they were just thick enough that the body wouldn't close. The other thing I did is I got a magnet sitting here so that the body holds on with the magnet. No more body clips. Kind of small, kind of a pain, and quite honestly, I like the look of just the little posts sticking up rather than the big clips. Also, I did get some new shocks. So after watching Bull Gear's video about swapping the spring from the top side of the piston to the back side of the piston that would actually use the spring to pull the shocks up, after trying that and running it a bunch of times, I was really happy with the way it worked. The only problem is I haven't added that much weight down low on my deadbolt, so I don't have much brass there, and I didn't have enough weight in order to let the spring come down a little bit, so it was just always kind of sucked up all the way to the top. So what I did was I actually took the springs completely out, put some tabletop mat pieces that I cut a small corner out of, and cut those into some small pieces and stuck a couple of each side inside, and that gives me a little bit of cushion when the suspension is fully compressed, but it allows the weight of the rig to really give me a full droop all the time, but also allows the weight to give me some full articulation. So really like that. Thank you to Bull Gear. I really like that setup, and I think eventually when I do add more brass that I probably will put those springs back in on the back side of the piston, because I think that so far has worked better than anything else that I've liked. That is an update on the SCX24. I have been having a ball with this thing over on the micro crawling course. Micro crawling course is still being worked on. I've got some decorative stuff that I've been doing to it. I put some paint on it. Ultimately, when I painted some of the spray foam stuff, it ended up looking like large piles of really shiny poo, which wasn't really my intent. So I've been trying to do a little bit of work to try and fix that, and try to paint some things a little bit differently so that it doesn't look like my cat's pooped all over my micro crawling course. So anyhow, I will be back in a little bit. For you, it will be instant. So we got the workbench mostly cleared off from the new build, and here it is, the Vanquish Phoenix portal. I decided to go with the portal because primarily when the portal came out, this was the one that I was really interested in. I've been holding off on buying this rig for a while, and I finally just went ahead and dropped the hammer. So I have gotten just a couple of Amazon cheapy 25 kg servos for the dig and the overdrive. I did go with an aluminum waterproof servo from Amazon. I don't remember the brand name, but it is some off-brand. Just wanted to give it a shot and see. It was relatively cheap. I do have the Tekin 5-slot 12-turn brush motor in there, so I've got the good old Hobby Wing 1080. I am going to be using my 6-channel Radio Link radio with this build. I've got the SSD wheels. I went with some Proline Crawler TA in the Predator. Crawler Innovations Little Nova foams. 2-stage comp cut inner, soft outer, and these are 4.5 inch so that I could get a little bit more sag in the tires. I still have a few things left to do on the build here. Looking forward to getting everything all finished up and tidied up, getting that light set in there, getting all of my endpoints and everything set up for my overdrive and my dig servo. I'm not completely finished yet. I still have to do some work here with the dig linkage, but for the most part, the build is complete. The paint job is complete. So that's what's going on. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate the support for the channel. I really apologize that I haven't been out to get any running footage lately. I've been struggling, dealing with some issues with my knees, my left knee specifically. And as you know, I like to go out to locations and film, and generally that requires me to do a bit of hiking. And recently I really haven't been able to do any hiking at all. I'm hoping that all of that is going to start getting better and it's going to start healing up soon. And we'll be able to get back out and get some good running footage, especially with the new Vanquish Phoenix, which I am totally stoked to get started working on. So stay tuned. We'll see you next time.